Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ultra Confusion playthrough. This time we are taking on The Journey Down Chapter 1! I of course am your tour guide Charlie, and let us begin. Yes. That's a no good guy.
Come on now, Professor. We know you're in there. Our boss needs that book of yours, and he needs it now. Hey, Boast, I think they dozed off in there. How about you be a nice gentleman and give them the old wakey-wakey, yeah? My pleasure. They're gone! Boss ain't gonna like this one bit.
Gone! I talked to him an hour ago, and he swore they weren't going anywhere.
Sir, don't worry. I think we got our lead.
Go on. What is it?
It's a knot, sir. Someone's trying to cycle around the words gas and chatter.
Gas and charter. What do I care about gas and charter? Just find out who has my book! Owen Buzzy. Kill them.
That's a little rash.
What's going on, Keto? What happened to the power?
Oh man, Buana, we've been owned. Check this note out.
Due to the failure of the customer's part to pay the fee of electrical coverage, Armando Power Core has hereby terminated the contract with this facility. Power will resume once the sum of $4,000 is submitted to your Armando Power Core account.
Man, we're screwed now.
Oh man. How are we ever gonna repair them when our pumps are down?
Yeah, selling gas is going to be a whole lot trickier without gas.
Yeah, you said it, man.
We haven't got a choice, have we?
No, let's take this into our own hands.
I've always wanted to tear one of these open and meddle with its insides. The warning tape makes it look like a huge Christmas gift too. We'll have a power back and customers coming here in no time. Hey, Buana, give me a hand with this. Oh, intriguing.
That
Open
it
the
is.
hatch, man. Or are you afraid?
I'm afraid of no hatch. I'm guessing these are the thingies that hold the hatch in place. Okay, let's open it up.
Hey, it's a switch. I bet it's connected to all sorts of dangerous things. Let's mess with it, man.
You sure this is a good idea, man?
No,
Me neither.
Let's do it!
You read my mind, man. Here goes. What was that sound?
Yeah, it's a little bit in the wrong direction.
Oops. That's more like it.
Good job, man!
Thanks, man. Let's go, Mandy Pumps.
Welcome to Buona's Gas and Chata, ma'am.
Hi,
Just a moment while I get the pump going.
No, that's all right. I'm not here for...
Hey, wait a minute, lady. Where's your boat?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not here for gas. I took a taxi. My name is Lena. I come from the university. I'm looking for a very special old book.
A book? Listen, lady. This is a gas station. We don't sell no books.
Actually, for you, lady, we just started selling them.
What you talking about, Buona? We ain't got no books.
Sure we do. Remember Count on those old loft? It's full of old books. They don't do us any good up there.
You got a point, man. Anything to clear that debt.
Great. Where can I find them?
Right this way, lady. Oh man, I knew I had forgotten something.
What? What's wrong?
We used the ladder steps as firewood the other day. For some reason, at the time, it felt like a smart thing to do. Now, I wonder. Looks like we're gonna have to find some new steps for the ladder. You stay put while I figure something out.
Okay, I'll wait right here, Mr. Buona.
It's a bunch of folders we made to lively up our business. Never mind the suspiciously low price. Count on Dodo's gas and charter covers all of your fuel and transport needs. No questions asked. Call 99450 and we'll make an offer you might not refuse. No need for calling anyone right now. That's my pilot certificate. Count Nandoro gave it to me a couple days before he disappeared. Hey! I found breadsticks! I love breadsticks! Holy mother of monkeys! These breadsticks are stale!
Oh, ladder. How do I get?
These breadsticks are way beyond eaten. I bet we can find another way to put them to good use.
Yeah, make the ladder. How do I?
These breadsticks, I bet we can...
Okay.
The steps are missing. No way I can climb it the way it is, man.
Calm down, alright. Ah, here we go.
This might be dumb enough to work. Man, they fit perfectly. Let's hope they don't snap when we climb them. After you, lady. Man, I haven't been here since I was a little kid. It's just the way I remember it. The only thing missing is that fool of a father of mine, Count Dodo.
Missing? Where'd he go?
We've no idea. He just disappeared one day when we were kids, and we ain't heard from him ever since. But we've done just fine without him here. Aside from some slight financial instability, we've done fine. You find what you're looking for, lady? I wanna get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, sorry. No, I can't seem to find the book I'm looking for. Could you help me find it, perhaps? It's supposed to be leather-bound and have a big swirly symbol on its front.
Sure, no problem. I bet it's in this mess somewhere. It's full to the brim with moth-eaten clothes. Yuck! Hey, here's a shirt that stayed more or less intact. Looks like it fits me too. I'll keep it. It's a bunch of books on plants, trees, and herbs. No swirly sign books here. Sorry. It's a picture of me and Kaunan Dodo back when he was around. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Old Kaunan Dodo didn't care how scared I was. I was going to learn how to fly that plane, no matter what. So that's where we hid our paintbrush. Nope, it's not in this pile. Only old children's books there. Nice candles. We used to have them lit all the time back in the day when Kaunan Dodo was around. Pale as a bone it is. I think Lena has that shelf covered.
Okay.
I remember lying in this bed having stories read to us. We had some good times before he dumped us here on our own, that's for sure. I don't remember the bed being so darn stiff though. Wait a minute. There's something. Hey, lady. I think I might have found your book.
You found it! Amazing!
What's so special about this whole thing?
It's the journal of the journey down.
The what?
It's a collection of scribbles and notes on how to reach the Underland.
The Underland? Isn't that sort of illegal?
Yes, so much as touching the Underland literature is illegal. I spend all my time looking for it.
So why did Kaunan Dodo have this? I don't get it.
I have no idea how he fits into this. All I know for sure is who is after me. You know of the Armando Company, I take it.
Sure, everybody knows of them. We recently became customers.
You together with the rest of Saint Armando. I have reason to believe there's something fishy going on in the city. And someone is covering it all up. And somehow, I'm certain this book is the key to understanding the whole puzzle. I need to call the university immediately to confirm this find.
Here you go, lady.
I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, man. I bet the switchboard reset itself when we lost the power. Give me a second. I'll have it fixed. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need to re-enter the phone number of this place. It would have been a piece of cake if it weren't for the fact that I forgot it. It's a bunch of folders we made to lively up our business. Never mind the suspiciously low price. Kaunan Dodo's gas and charter covers all of your fuel and transport needs. No questions asked. Call 99450 and we'll make an offer you might not refuse. Hey, that's the number right there. 99450. I knew paying to these folders would pay off. I can't move it. I can't move it. Ah, that's it.
Hello, Professor. This is Lena. Calm down, calm down. What's happened? Good God. Did they steal anything? No, that's all right now that we have the book. Don't worry, I know just the place to hide. This plane of yours, does it fly?
Of course, lady. She's as good as new. Wanna air at your service.
Great. Let's have a look at this, shall we?
Here she is. A precious airplane. Come on in and check out the insides. What do you think, lady? A beauty, isn't she?
Yes, it's very charming. But can you get her airborne?
Airborne? Are you crazy, lady? This plane hasn't flown for decades.
One moment, please. You got to help me out here. We need this money so bad, and you know it. One flight and our debt to the power company will be long gone. You think you can get her running?
I have no idea. Do you still think you can fly her?
Hey, there's only one way to find out, right?
I guess you're right, Buana. Let's give it a shot.
That's the spirit. Of course we can get her airborne.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear.
Just give us a couple minutes to do some tiny touch-ups, and then we'll be on our way.
A couple of minutes? Tiny touch-ups?
Yeah, what's the big deal, man? What are we missing?
Well, for starters, we have no engines.
Oh,
And we're missing a propeller too.
Fan.
Also, we're gonna need something to steer with.
no worries, man. You get started while I go find the missing jump, okay?
Okay, Mon. Good luck part hunting.
A pair of engines, a propeller, and something to steer with. Shouldn't be too hard to come by. Nice fun! If only I could get it down somehow so I could use it as a propeller. Oh, I'd love a nap. But I'm not quite sure Lena would approve right now. It's my favorite mug. It's got a dried out slice of lemon stuck at the bottom of it. Nice. But it's not something I feel like carrying around for no good reason. Man, the service in this place is terrible. Kito is busy though. I don't blame him for not answering. It's an old bucket of white paint. I don't need that. It's a card terminal for the elevator to the tram stop. Without an ARA or a maintenance card, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, I found free stuff. It's shaped just like a hook.
Say, are you the new deckhand? You ought to know to report in with me before boarding.
Sure, I'm so deckhand I got two of them.
Good. Let's hear the password.
Password? Scurvy scallions.
Nice try, lad. Come back when you remember, and I'll let you aboard.
I can't reach it from here. Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten you. When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he sent me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from their libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. My dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co. started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is, and how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories. Or maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up. I'm his assistant at the Augubo University in St. Armando, by the way, if I didn't make that clear.
So what was this cover-up all about?
I don't really know. All I know is that someone is hiding something very, very well, and the professor and me are hell-bent on finding out what is being covered up. We think it has something to do with the power company's recent projects in the Underland, but we aren't sure.
I'll go hunt for parts. See you later, lady.
Happy hunting!
Looks like some slightly vital pieces missing here.
That would be the yoke. What sort of pilot are you anyways?
Yes, I know that. Just checking. We don't need to raise anchor now. No wonder Keto smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. I'll borrow it, just in case I need to catch something. That's Keto with his beloved toolbox. Count on Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since. I found this old bike once in the bay, and Keto hotted it up like crazy. That's me and Keto on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was. Those are Kito's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me. Those are Kito's. They're all nonsense to me. We don't need to raise anchor now. That's a trusty old pump. No use for it right now, though. I got no chance catching him. He's way too fast for me. It's a fishing float. Someone over at the diner must be fishing. That's Mama Makina's diner. She cooks the best Modiagla stew in all of Saint Armando. It says honk for service. Recently, we haven't been getting a lot of honks though. Pointless, yet satisfying.
Alright. You can use the net to pull down the...
I can't reach it with that. Cheese! How I love cheese! I better grab this last piece before Kito finds it. It's a painting of a father, Captain Kaunan Dodo. He adopted me and Kito off the streets when we were scumbag kids. We miss you, man. Where did you go? This will be a lot more. Let's dip it white. There we go, man.
Now what the hell am I supposed to do with that?
That
though?
should stick nice to the insides of my pockets.
Oh.
Hey, puppy. Yikes! Ah, this silly dog won't let me pass. Oh, there, you salty sea dog.
Key, kid. You can relax with the salty sea lingo on us. We are sophisticated sailors, we.
Sophisticated. That's what I always said.
Never mind him. He's had a few too many. So what's on your mind, kid? You didn't bother a hungry sailor in the middle of his meal without a real good reason, did you?
Of course not, man. I just had a couple of questions.
Shoot!
What ship are you on?
We're on the fine vessel, MS Corollo. Oh, she's in port over the night for repairs. Caught some bad wind on the last run. But she'll be fine again by tomorrow, and then we set sail again.
Sails?
Figure of speech, lad. We can set engine if you prefer it.
I'm the new deckhand on the ship. But I forgot the password.
Sorry, kid. I ain't falling for that one. You're no sailor. You ain't got the right clothes. Look at us. Proper sailor's clothes on us.
How's the stew tonight?
Oh, it's off the charts, kid. Ain't nothing like a fine stew to warm a sailor's cold bones after a long trip. Woo! It's crazy spicy, though. These chilies are killing me.
Chilies? You don't like them? I love chilies.
Hey, you can have them, kid. Woo, go ahead.
Thanks, man.
Be careful with those. They can knock an elephant out stone cold.
Never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
No worries, kid.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the first episode of, I'm hoping, many. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Play-Thru, and we will see you soon.